Hey guys, it's Michael here. I'm about to watch the Ford Mach-E reveal event, and I figured I'd bring you guys along and show you the kind of highlights and everything of the event. So let's jump right into it.
Let's hear it for the Detroit Choir. That was fantastic. Now, at the first auto show in Detroit, Henry Ford said he was working on something that would strike like forked lightning. Well, I feel like lightning just struck twice. We've sold more than 10 million Mustangs, and everybody has a Mustang story. I remember seeing my first Mustang as a child in Vietnam. My dream was to own one someday. Little did I know at that time that I would have the chance to serve as the chief engineer on the 5th generation of this iconic product. And now, I'm fortunate enough to have the opportunity to help write the next chapter of this storied vehicle. It's been a long time coming. Please join me in welcoming the Mach-E, the latest addition to the Mustang stable. Isn't it gorgeous? With its powerful stance, sculpted body side, and fast roofline, Mach-E is instantly recognizable as a Mustang. We've completely redesigned this vehicle around electric propulsion to deliver a sleek exterior and a spacious interior. Inside, Mach-E signals the future with a modern cockpit while offering exceptional roominess. There's plenty of room for 5 passengers, as you saw earlier when I gave Ken Block and his crew a ride. There's also room for cargo, thanks to our flat load floor, flexible and configurable seating, and an innovative trunk in the front end of the vehicle that could hold enough luggage for a weekend getaway. Mach-E delivers incredible power, instant torque, and agile handling. It feels so planted thanks to a lower center of gravity than most SUVs, and it offers the confidence in all weather with rear-wheel drive and responsive all-wheel drive. Mach-E flatters the novice and rewards the expert driver, a hallmark of Mustang. With a targeted EPA range of 300 miles, it takes you wherever you want to go. All of that with zero gas and zero emissions. This vehicle benefits from our human-centered design approach. Your Mach-E doesn't just perform, it knows you, and it continuously adapts to your habits. The next generation Sync intelligent voice-activated system makes it seamless to access all of the information you want when you want it. We really believe that Mach-E won't just set the pace for Ford's electric vehicles, it'll set the pace for all vehicles. Now, if you like what you see tonight, you can register your interest on our website, which will open at the end of this event. After this kind of news, it seems like it should be a wrap, doesn't it? But it wouldn't be a Mustang reveal without a Mustang GT. So, we thought we would take advantage of our venue here, the Jet Center, and have some serious performance training. Have a look for yourselves. Let's roll the film.
What was that?
So one thing I found very interesting during the presentation is how they were talking about the Mach-E not replacing the current Mustang, internal combustion engine family of vehicles. Then they went on to display some of the new internal combustion engine vehicles on this Mach-E reveal. So I'm getting a little bit of a feeling of, yes, we want to move into battery electric vehicles, or BEVs for short, and we want this to be the future, but yet not really so much of the future, because we still want to push our current lineup of gasoline cars. Seems like they're not really wanting to do what they're saying. But again, have to give them credit. At least they're making an electric car. Hey guys, so the event just finished online, and I'd say it was a decent reveal. Figure I'd give some quick thoughts on what it said and what it didn't say, and then we can kind of go on their website and see what's going on. So first off, they didn't mention the price of anything of it, so that was kind of interesting. They didn't mention a timeline, but I'm sure that's going to be online. And they didn't mention how much it would be to reserve one. Now, they did say you could reserve one starting now on their website as soon as the stream ended, but they didn't mention how much the price. Normally it's, $500 to $1,000, but we're going to go on their website and see. Now, they did talk about driver assistance features, charging infrastructure, and they did mention that there'd be some type of driver assistance or autonomy features that will be coming. They didn't specify anything about it, so maybe time will tell, or they may have the information already listed. We'll just have to go on there and find it. So here, let me take you through some of the highlights and some questions I might still have.
Around town, DC fast charging delivers up to 47 miles in 10 minutes. Yet another myth is that there are no charging stations. They just don't have signs like gas stations. With the largest network of any automaker, you will easily find chargers. And then, you've also got the freedom to roam. The Mach-E is cloud connected, so you will always see the latest chargers added to the network. And thanks to our relationship with some great partners, Mach-E owners have access to the Ford Pass charging network with more than 12,000 stations in North America and growing. Weekend warrior excursion, unscheduled detour, Ford Pass helps you to find the best places to charge and seamlessly pay for it. Ford Pass is there for you in Europe as well. We are a founding partner in Ionity and will provide you with membership access to their network of more than 400 high-speed charging stations, as well as thousands more chargers from other partners across the continent. And with secure over-the-air software updates, you'll be able to upgrade your Mach-E over time with the latest product and performance enhancements, including hands-free driving capability. That is what hassle-free experience feels like. Pretty good. The all-electric lifestyle has never been easier thanks to Ford. Now, let's take a look at how we brought the Mach-E experience to the world.
All right, so now I'm on the Ford page. So when you click on vehicles on the top here, you can see the 2021 Mustang Mach-E, which is another thing they didn't specify as to when it was coming out, but as you can see there, 2021. So when you click on that, this page here shows up. So you can see estimated range with the rear wheel drive option, 300 miles, mid 30 to 60 target. So as you can see, it's all targets. So until the technology is finalized, I guess, then we won't know for sure. And when it comes to charging, you can see with DC fast charging, 47 miles in 10 minutes. So when you go to reservations explained here, so as I was saying before, it didn't specify how much it'd be. So it's a $500 deposit. So beginning mid 2020, your order will be verified. And then late 2020 is when you will complete the purchase and first shipments will be made. I'm sure that's only for the people who are reserving it this evening or right now, or people who already have from the company itself. So something they did mention a little bit during the video is the charging infrastructure. Not much of it besides saying that they had over 12,000 public charging stations, which you can see here. What you can see here is saying that right there. But it's saying you won't need to sign up or pay for the first 2 years. So it says Ford gives you 2 years of complimentary access to the charging network. It says for easy pay-as-you-drive charging, which are they saying that you have to pay for your charging, but you won't have to pay to sign up for the networks? Kind of seems like an interesting way of doing it. So they're going to have a network of chargers that you don't have to pay for, but you still have to pay for the actual charging itself. Interesting. All right, so now I'm going through some of the features it has listed, which, like I said, they really didn't go over much of anything in the reveal, which is kind of interesting. But like most things nowadays, especially if you have a Tesla like I do, your phone is the key, and a lot of other vehicles have the same thing, so it's not really anything special. But these are all the things you can do with that. It has an E-latch system. So pretty much the same as some vehicles, especially like the Teslas and stuff, have had this pretty much from day one, that the door handles auto-present when you walk up to it. So it's got a Bang & Olufsen sound system, and it does have a glass roof, supposedly. All right, so now something that I found as interesting is the different variations of the models that they're going to have. So first edition, I assume ones that kind of like most things, it's going to make a very limited run of them. It's going to start at 59,900, 270 mile range, all-wheel drive, mid-5, 0 to 60, 19-inch wheels. And it does say that qualifies for the $7,500 tax credit. So until they make 200,000 electric vehicles, then it'll start being cut, but until then, it'll qualify. So they have the first edition. They have Select, which starts at 43. Well, it actually says it starts as low as 36,395. But the way they're showing this one, I guess, is 43. So 230 miles, mid-5, 0 to 60, all-wheel or rear-wheel drive. Premium, which is 300 miles, pretty much the same everything else. California Route 1, as low as 44.9, probably for the rear-wheel drive, which I guess is all rear-wheel drive, but this one's showing 52. Again, 300 mile mid-second, 6 seconds, sorry, 0 to 60. You got the GT version, 60,000, 235, mid threes for 0 to 60. So those are the different model types that you can go from or choose to order from. All right, so now I'm going to go on and configure one that has the closest possible target price to my current vehicle, which is a standard range plus Tesla Model 3. So let's go in and see what the difference is here. Let's take a look. All right, so I'm on the configure page right now, and the closest in price to my current vehicle is the select version, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And so you have two different options: the standard range battery all-wheel drive, so you have the standard range battery all-wheel drive for $2,700 extra, or the standard range rear-wheel drive, which is an extra, but it gets 20 more miles. So you can get all-wheel drive for almost $3,000 more and lose 20 miles, or just get the rear-wheel drive, add 20 miles without having to pay any more money. A little bit different the way Ford's doing things here, but hey, it is an electric car. So you can see the battery capacity is 75.7 kilowatts, which my standard range plus Model 3, I believe, is 55 kilowatt pack. So it's getting 230 miles at 75 kilowatts. Mine's 240 miles at 55. So obviously battery efficiency is much different, but we'll get into that another time. So we'll just select the one you don't have to pay any money for. So I have the pearl white on my Tesla Model 3. So we'll select the same thing, and it was $1,000 at the time when I got mine to add white to it. So we will tap that, which is $600 for that, just so we have things that are the same between the two. So that's the exterior now. Click on interior. Do they have an option for interior colors? Nope, that doesn't show an option. You just have the black Onyx Active X seating material. So there is no option to change anything like that. So let's see here if there's any other options to be able to. No. So for, let's see here, the select version would be $44,495. My Model 3 started at $38,000, and then I added the white exterior color and I added white interior, so it came out to be about $40,000 with 240 miles. I did have to pay $2,500 to reserve one. This you have to pay $500 to reserve one, but it does cost about $4,000 more than mine with about 10 miles less of range. But again, we will see what the actual EPA rating as it actually comes out in production. So one thing I thought I would also show is what you get difference-wise between all the models. So on the select one that I did pick because it's the closest in price to my current vehicle. You got the 18-inch aluminum wheels, next generation sync with connected navigation, phone is a key. There's a 10-inch screen behind the steering wheel and a 15.5-inch touchscreen, which mine has a 15-inch screen as well. You get the co-pilot and LED lights. What you don't seem to get from this up to the next model is hands-free liftgate. It doesn't seem like it has the glass roof, heated front seats, so memory driver seats and power folding mirrors. So like the normal most dealer type things, additional things are extra when it comes to things like that, which the standard Model 3 that's right under the Standard Range Plus doesn't have power assisted seats and things like that, but it does have all the cameras and everything else is kind of standard. So let's see if any of the safety features are additional options. Hey everyone, so I hope you guys all enjoyed that kind of highlights and review of the Ford Mustang Mach-E reveal event. There's still a few things that are generally up for question, and we'll have to wait till the actual production models come out so we can get more actual real world input, mainly concerning the batteries and the EPA range. But figured I'd just give everyone my thoughts and impressions on the reveal. Overall, seems to be a decent vehicle, and anything that's electric, I'm definitely for to add to the collection of what's available. Hope everyone enjoyed the content, and many things like this upcoming, especially with the Tesla Cybertruck unveil next Thursday. So everyone stay tuned. Appreciate you watching.